How's it going, YouTube? This is Dank Law here, coming at you with a pure hero deck profile. This is after DUSA Saga. You know, Neos came out, gave a lot of support for the heroes, a couple of good reprints and stuff like that. So I figured I'd show you my deck in progress. It's not complete yet, so don't judge me on that aspect because I'm still trying to feel it out. But for starters, you go with the triple honest Neos. This guy. You could discard him. He's a hand trap for heroes. You discard him and he bumps one of your heroes, any hero monster, up by 2,500 attack points, which is really nice. So you play 3 of him because you get Dark Law on the field. If you special summon it, you mass change him during your opponent's standby phase, and then you get this guy in your hand, so it basically stops your opponent from running over your Dark Law, which was pretty easy before because, Dark Law's only got 2,400 attack, so, that's just really nice. And then, you run your triple Shadow Mist. He's just obviously targeted for Dark Law, searches your mass change when it's special summoned, and when it hits the grave, it lets you search any hero monster, so, you could search for your Neos, which is really nice. Then you got the new Vision Hero Vion. This guy actually is super good. I'm trying him out at 3. First of all, you can mass change him into Dark Law. So that just makes 6 targets for Dark Law in your deck. You normal summon him and you get to dump a hero. So you dump your Shadow Mist and then you search for your Neos. So it would bump him to a 3,500 beater. Or, if you need a hero in the grave, you got like a Soul Charge in your hand, or like a Norden, you could go into a rank 4 play, which is nice. 2 Summoner Monk, you can only run 2. If you got a spell card in your hand, it's a 1-card Dark Law, so it's nice. For the hand traps, you run 1 Max C and double Ghost Ogre. Pretty good ratio. I mean, you could only run 1 Max C, but anything to stop your opponent. What your main monster right now is Dark Law. I look at this deck more or less as like a stun deck, like it just cripples your opponent basically. It's what I'm trying to have it do. And then 1 Curry Bandit. You normal summon him, and during the end phase you search a spell or trap card. I'd just throw that in there because the deck is like all spell and trap cards. Then the triple hero lives, 1-card Dark Law. Pay half your life points, but honestly, it's worth it. It doesn't matter. Because even later on in the game, you got like 2,000 life points, 1,000 life points, you get Dark Law on the field. I mean, yeah, you bring yourself down to 4,000 if you got him in your opening hand. But, it's worth it to me. Dark Law is a good card. Stuns your opponent very well. Then, obviously, triple mass change. It's got 6 targets now. So it's pretty good. I mean, it's had more targets, but viable targets that actually work good in the deck. So then I run triple instant fusion because even if you don't have Norden anymore, instant fusion's good. You just pitch it away with Summoner Monk because you don't have a lot of cards in here that you actually want to pitch away. 2 Dark Hole because instead of Regeki, because you clear your own board if you have a pesky monster on there. If you have a hero lives in your hand, and then your field's empty again. So. And for the 1-ofs, you run Rhoda, Soul Charge, and Book of Moon. I don't run E-Emergency Call because I don't feel like it's necessary. There's enough searchability regardless. Not searchability, but the way to get the heroes to where you need them to be, in my opinion. And then for the traps, you run triple Floodgate for Falacia targets and a bottomless trap hole. As much as I hate running traps, you gotta in this deck because you don't really have very much. Rank 4 toolbox deck, and also just protect your Dark Law. And then your Silent Brigade, your 1 warning, and your 2 strikes. Double Dark Illusion. This is like a solemn judgment for dark monsters if they target him. So it's pretty nice. It stops anything. Spells, traps, monster effects from that targeted dark monster you control. And obviously Dark Law is dark, so every monster in your deck is dark except for like 5, 6. So and then you got 1 Imperial Order for heavy board lockdowns and Compulse. That's it for the main deck. As far as the extra deck, I only have 8 in my extra deck right now because I'm looking through my cards currently and I'm trying to figure out what would synergize best. So you got the Masked Hero Engine, the 2 Dark Law, and the Anki. I might bump Dark Law just up to 3 because Anki's good, but I'd rather make Dark Law sometimes. Then for the fusions, it's just your Norden. I'm probably gonna, I don't know, more than likely I'm gonna add a few rank 4s in there, but the only rank 4s that I'm running right now is Abyss Dweller, Scott Castell, and Diamond Direwolf, and Raflasia, so I'm gonna figure out what else I'm gonna put in the extra deck, but you know, and then I'll definitely update the deck profile for you guys soon. I feel like the deck is gonna be a lot better now that you can't just run over Dark Law. I'm going to test it out at my locals this week, and then I'll probably update the profile for you. But, yeah, that's my deck profile for now. If you guys could subscribe to my channel, I'm going to be posting as many deck profiles as I can when I get the time. And posting some duel videos eventually once I get some time on my hands. But, yeah, thank you, YouTube. Stank Law signing out.